Live again, real quick. I see something. Give me a second. Oh, just this. I'm I'm eating. I think this is the first time I ate today. Right, or I've eaten today. Nice salad. And so I was like, wow. I'm sitting here anyway. I might as well live stream, right? Well, I just did a live stream. I may make up for it. I may pay for it tomorrow. Yeah, when we back to back. We're gonna talk about crypto now. We may pay for it tomorrow, right? Because tomorrow I might not feel like live stream. Usually I do two back, I do two a day. What's the day anyway? What's the day of the week? What's today, Wednesday? Yeah, Gwen. I'm trying I'm trying to lose some weight. Be the flow, huh? Alkaline spring water. Okay, today Wednesday. I usually don't live stream on Wednesday anyway. Sorry if I'm smacking in your ears. Hello, Milwaukee, Elijah. Lee is back with me. Patrice, Double P. What's up? Double Prosperity. Hello, everyone. Okay, today Wednesday. You want to hit that thumbs up. Hello, Christopher L. Hello to you, Chris. Dean, can you please save me? I'm so tired of working a job. How do you want to? What do you want to do? You want to build your own business, or you want to be a part of a business that's already established, where you can get passive income and paid daily? Let me know. Everyone that's my Patreon members, thank you for being a Patreon member and supporter. Right? Make $100K a year. Dean, if you earn $100K a year, what's your salary now? And first, you got to see where you are at. How much would you have to earn a day? Because $100K a year is not hard at all, right? I think that says $100K. Yeah. So how much would you have to earn a day to get to $100K a year? Do that, and let me know how far off you are from the $100K now. Oh, you make $100K a year. Okay. So you make $100K a year now, right? You make $100K a year now. Where do you want to be? 125, 150? Do you have any money to invest? Right? Are you already investing? Out of your $100K, how much are you spending on taxes? Because you got FICA, you got Medicare. If you have a job, how much are you saving on that salary and taxes? That's the first place you have to look at. Is how much of that is being taxed. Before you start investing in money, making more money, you got to save more of the money that you're already making. And the biggest expense is tax. I got you. You don't want a job, baby. I wasn't going to introduce a job to you. You want that passive income? You all got me all off topic. Let me get on topic. Look, stay all the way to the end. We're gonna take care of Bean and who else is in? Dean and who else said they want to pay raise? You all make sure you hit that thumbs up. Oh, Dean, I can't help you. That just exit you out. You spend all your money getting high and being depressed. Look, 100K, right? 100K is not enough to be depressed about. Milwaukee goes XRP and Flare. Milwaukee Ghost, what do you have your flare in? Milwaukee Ghost, let's get into this. How Milwaukee Ghost, what wallet do you have your flare and XRP that you're receiving passive income in? Let's get started with Bitcoin. I told you all my prediction that July 11th, Bitcoin will pump. So we got 650 U.S. banks and credit unions can now offer 24 million, can now offer Bitcoin to over 24 million customers. This is United States. Bitcoin purchases will now be directly available to 24 million customers from 650 U.S. banks. 6 plus 5 is 11. So, U.S. banks and credit unions are a result of new partnerships between the national cash registers and leading Bitcoin dedicated technology and financial services. The deal will enable the banks and credit unions to offer crypto trading services to their clients through mobile payment applications. If you are a member of my Patreon membership, make sure, right? Make sure that I see you, Milwaukee Ghost, that you watch that last video that I uploaded about the mobile payment cryptocurrency that is backed by both Bitcoin and Ethereum and not fiat. For mobile banking, Patreon members, make sure you watch my last video for you all. One of these cryptos will support mobile banking and is backed by both Bitcoin and Ether, not fiat, right? It's for my Patreon members. If you have not watched that video, watch it. For rising crypto demand is forcing banks to play catch up with their customers, right? So they are weary. Both have become weary of losing money from customers making huge transaction accounts directly into crypto exchange. But they should be weary because when people see what's happening, they're going to take out their money, right? They're going to transfer it to assets, particular probably gold, silver, and crypto. So while most of the banks have issued warnings to customers, the restless and increasing money transfer exchanges like Coinbase have moved to provide these internally earned through transaction fees and offer investment advice. Also, Coinbase has gone global, right? Coinbase is doing globally. So to expand and offer more of these services on a global scale, right? So Coinbase has gone global. Now, let's look at, this was released 21 hours ago about Coinbase going global. Second topic of discussion, as Milwaukee Ghost says, participate in DeFi directly from your hardware wallet. Flare will launch in July. Thank you so much for that, Milwaukee Ghost. Second article, America's first black billionaire. Remember I just told you all about reparations will happen for the black and brown community because of the 400 years of slavery according to Genesis 15 and 13. Is it 15 and 13? Let me make sure. I think so. Let me see if anything else I need to share with you all. First black billionaire, Robert L. Johnson. And look at the number. It's calling for 14 trillion in reparations to compensate for slavery, Jim Crow, and 200 years. It's really 400, right? Um, First slaves were brought in 1619, but systematic racism, right? I shared my last live stream up to date. 111 black men, 111, right, have been killed by police up to date, according to that article. Robert L. Johnson, the first black billionaire, is calling on the federal government, calling on the feds to pay reparation. His suggestion of 14 trillion would be, you all look at that. I just told you all about the triple three blessings. You can be cheap if you want to, and I want to sow 333. Christopher L. I'm in a great mood today. Says, how can he sign up for Patreon? Christopher L., I would love to have you as a supporter of my Patreon. Make sure you watch that video I just referenced. It's the last one about that crypto that will be backed by both Bitcoin and Ether. That's your homework or to-do list. And Chris, I have a lot of Chris in my life. Chris, that's the link. Yeah, Gwen, I'm in a great mood today. It must be because I'm eating healthier. I think that's what it is. I have to do some credit though when I get off of here. People are hitting me back up for credit help. I gotta do that when I get off this live stream. So 333,000 triple blessings. You don't know what I'm talking about? Watch my last video I just live streamed on about the triple blessings. Shemitah year, according to Leviticus 25. People rights, property rights, right? Will happen in reparations. Strategy, wisdom, and knowledge is what you need. People rights, property, land, territory, right? Power will all happen. So he urges lawmakers to pass a decade-old bill that would set up the stage for decorations, right? A decade. So Robert Johnson, America's first black billionaire, or BET, is calling for the federal government to pay out 14 trillion in reparations to black Americans. And he wants the checks too. Okay, Robert, hurry up and give me that check so I can convert it either to land or crypto, right? Now, you're probably saying the government won't give you free money. Let me show you this other article. Reparation will require the entire country to admit that the result of slavery has been 200 years of systematic racism and that the reason for black folks have been denied. Yes, I totally agree. 15 trillion dollars worth of wealth. Can you all imagine how much this has cost Bill Cosby? He's just one of the ones, example, right? Of losing money behind this, right? Financially hurt. You won't believe how many blacks have been sent to jail. Alabama, Mississippi, southern states, especially the black man, and was wrongly acquitted. And just, some of them was paid financial reparation, but it didn't even equal or to their amount of their time and life and freedom taken away. So again, 33,400 per person, based on the 2019 data from the U.S. Bureau. There are approximately 41.9 million African Americans in the United States. Why not give it to African Americans during the Obama administration? They gave it to Jews for the Holocaust that America had nothing to do with. Right? 9 plus 10 equals 14. Numbers 1 and 4. 333. 14 trillion payout should be enough to close the wealth gap. I said, however, he's not exactly optimistic about this. Well, I do believe that reparations will happen. I do. What they will pay out, I don't know, but it will happen, I believe. Proposed for African Americans Act is known as House H.R. 40, a step toward reparations conservations if that act get passed. And so It says it will lead us into a more truthful and direct conversation about what happened. Chicago suburb will spend 10 million in total. Listen at this. Oh yeah, this is my last live stream. I couldn't think, but I did get it right. I said Chicago. Someone on Facebook said South Carolina. Javon Jackson on Facebook told me South Carolina too. And Facebook, just know if you are on my personal Facebook page, I can't see the comments. So that's why I probably don't respond to after, I live stream. But the Chicago suburb will spend 10 million in total, starting with 400,000 in mortgage relief for families. For those people who said I don't think it will happen, it's already happening. 10 million, 400,000. Johnson said reparations should reach Black Americans, all walks of life, even those who have accumulated wealth. Johnson named such people as Oprah Winfrey, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and even himself. I agree, of all deserving a check. I agree. You can never have too much money, right? And so no one ever asked if a white-owned business is too rich from receiving benefits from investing in a football stadium or receiving other benefits like preferred tax treatment or liquidity injections for the Federal Reserve. Now, preferred tax treatment is something I have been trying to educate the Black and brown community on, about taxation, that you're being overtaxed, starting with your paycheck. But a lot of people don't want to invest the time and knowledge and to get the home-based business, so that's one way that their wealth is not stolen. Katrina, keep it real, says, hi everyone in Queen. I got plugged into YouTube by one of your followers. I'm thankful for blessing me with your channel. Oh, thank you so much, Queen. Thank you so much for those kind words, Katrina. Milwaukee Go says America dollar inflation incoming. Any type of reparations cannot be paid out in fiat currency. Before the dollar goes to zero, it can be, or they can pay it out through the digital dollar or with the Fed coin, right? So 333, thank you, triple blessings. Thank you. Oh, I like that. You getting it? You said that 3 times. Okay, I got you. I pray that returns to you in tenfold with the same efficiency and speed and generosity to all whom concerned in the same manner in which you gave it out. And everyone that gave to the live stream, my previous live stream and this one, I profess that over you as well. So let's go to Illinois. Overpaid millions and unemployment benefits during the pandemic. But guess what? Now there's a way for people to keep their money. So you're telling me you don't think reparations will happen? You don't think? Monique says, not to mention, insurance companies only let Blacks get $10K in insurance policy, but they let others get $1 million policies through death benefits, discrimination, and insurance. Wow, I did not know that, Monique. I did not know that. Is this like Pacific insurance companies that does that, or let me know. Give me more detail on that. That's new information to me. Because I have life insurance that's well over $10K. So is it a specific insurance company that discriminate like that? So some 76,000 Illinois residents receives 123 million. People, they just giving this dollar away, right? They're just giving it away. And it says regular unemployment benefits since the pandemic hit, because they know it's going to zero. And most people won't have a financial education to convert it into assets, right? And they may be able to keep the money as long as they haven't already repaid it. Now, I know some people that's getting garnished for unemployment, fraud, or etc. They may not like this news, but 2444, triple fours, closed. That's the Federal Unemployment Office that's closed. Okay. So, signed into law Friday by the governor, new legislation allowed people who were overpaid unemployment benefits through, now this is the key, through no fault of their own, right? So some people knew that they didn't qualify for unemployment. But for those who did it for no fault of their own, during the pandemic to apply for a permanent waiver that will prevent the state from recovering the extra funds. So why shouldn't blacks get reparations? They're going to get away free money like this. And so, yeah, struggle to handle unprecedented influx of unemployment claims due to the pandemic. The unemployment insurance system was completely overwhelmed, right? Devastating to get millions of claims to a span of about a month and a half. So last year, the state paid out 19.7 billion in unemployment benefits, about 1.5 million recipients, both annual records for Illinois, right, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So that's it. Let's just look at the market, right? I won't stay on here long. I'm finished with my lunch, and again, I have to do credit and watch some. I think is NBA basketball coming on tonight. I'm not sure, but I definitely will watch something on television just to unwind. I watch TV when I don't want to think. When I don't want to think, I just want recreation and my mind to go at it. So I hope you all caught that, right? I watch television only when I don't want to think. Yeah, that 444, right? 444. Thank you, Laurie, for subscribing and being new here. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I have exactly 44. Look, Larita, I got 3 4s showing up on my screen right now. 44 people on with 4 likes and hearts showing on Facebook. Right? Somebody else just popped in and now it's at 45, but hey, I'm glad that 444 is confirmation. Again, let's replay this video, but July 11th, I think Bitcoin will see some pumps. This bull run is not over yet. August and September are harvest months, according to astrology. BTC right now is at 34,000. Ether, Ethereum, 2,241. Right? Solana, right? $35, but it's also in the green. I can go into some things about Ether and Sol. And I don't think I will because I might be on here longer than expected. I need to do credit stuff. But yeah, that's a part of your anatomy and spirituality as well. And the brain function of Ether. And Ether is also the universe. Soul, Solana. Also, they call black people with melon soul people, right? I 666 melon makeup. So that's as much as I get into that. So if you're black, do you have any soul? Do you have any soul? Let's see what Maker make millionaires. We got Maker up 10%. Right there with Ether almost 2,600. Maker will make millionaires. Let's see what else I want. Oh, let's see what Doge is doing. Can I find Doge on here? Real quick. Come on. Oh, it's right there in front of me, hidden in plain sight. Doge just 25 cents. Right? I think let's look at Shiba. I had an article on Shiba. I forgot what it is. Okay. And I think eToro listed Shiba. Uh, let's look at coin market. Let's see what Shiba is real quick. And then I'm logging out. So, okay, Sheeb is still at point 0.000008. So it was crossing that 10 cent mark. So Sheeb, and Crypto Jam. I don't do Crypto Jam. Um, what a Crypto Jam? Man, what you? Oh, you talking about that? You talking about that song I used to play? Gwen. um, Larita, since you're a new subscriber, if you don't know about anything about crypto, this is what I highly recommend. I got a ticker down there. I haven't talked about credit in a while. It stayed about you. Did you all know, for example, with your credit cards, that you only pay 0% APR on credit card charges when you carry a balance every month, from month to month? But if you pay out that credit card every month in full, you get no interest charges. A lot of people didn't know that. So, yeah, that digital gold. I'm doing great, Creative Love. Thanks for tuning in. Your avatar picture looks creative. And Larita, I recommend the cashoncrypto.com. Cashoncrypto.com if you're new to cryptocurrency. And watch my last live stream. I really broke down about when I expect that this Great Depression will kick in, and the three top assets, right? Gold is the only currency, which is God's money, constitutional money, that can be used to reset the currency system when this happens, when the dollar goes to zero. And don't sleep on silver. Do not sleep on silver, because you can definitely get you a greater rate of return by investing in silver. Also, you can go to my website, fixmycreditandcash.com, and also learn about investing in gold and silver. But because of the price point, or that, silver is least expensive than gold, um, there are some people that's investing in silver as well. So it's the Queen of Coins Silver Stacking Report. And the Cash on Crypto report is also here as well. Now, if you want to go to fixmycreditandcash.com and purchase both, you'll save $15. And again, gold is used to reset the currency system. However, silver will do just as well. JP Morgan, since 2011, they go W11, has been hoarded 350 million ounces of silver. There's about 38% of silver of the world's population. Silver will be used for phone batteries, these RFID chips, for this cryptocurrency, right? Reset. Tesla, you all know about Tesla and Elon Musk for those EV, electronic cars, 5G Wi-Fi. And also, don't forget, biblically, Joseph was sold for 20 pieces of silver, and Jesus, or Yahushua, was sold for 30 pieces, right? Have you all noticed how similar Joseph and Jesus' story is? Joseph was sold by his brother for 20 pieces of silver. Jesus, Yahushua, according to the ancient Egyptians, was sold, right, for 30 pieces, So very, very similar stories in the Bible. So silver will do well, God's money will do well, and cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency will be, cryptocurrency will be the new digitalized global, some of them, system used to replace cash. Crypto, cryptoker, Dogecoins have been going to the moon, but Shiba Inu coin just might be going to the Mars. The Ethereum-based cryptocurrency token SHIB has been rapidly risen in price the past month by more now. Are you the official marketer and sponsor for Shiba, right? Yeah. So I'm signing out. Just want to share you out. I didn't know it was 30 minutes. My salad is already gone. See, the person that came on said they wanted he wanted to do better. That he was making 400K. Milwaukee Gold's American dollar inflation coming. If you convert that cash into assets, I mean, realistically, I don't know your melanin, your skin tone, but if somebody give reward $333,000, who's not going to take that as reparations of what our ancestors have suffered, and even our people in the black and brown community get killed and murdered by cops unjustly. Um, yes, Bitcoin will go, and the person that said he want to make 100K, that the job was killing his mental health, didn't even stay around for the answer. So you really see how hungry people be, right? Thank you. Thank you. Hope you are subscribed as well, Creative Love. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button and right, convert as ASAP. If it happens, that's exactly what I'm going to do, right? But it sure will give the black and brown community the level playing field for the years of slavery, right? The years of slavery and what they've been through. I shared this video Sunday, right? Um, with the analogy that if you play the game of Monopoly, right? You played the game of Monopoly, and you could not start with any cash, and everybody else started with $1,500 in cash. That means every time you went around the board, even if you landed on the asset, if you didn't have the cash or the credit to purchase it, right? Which we know that when the American slaves were free, they were not given the cash or credit. They started freedmen banks, and they deposited millions of dollars even back then in the 1800s. And then the banks closed down and stole their wealth again, right? This is a need for reparations. Stole their wealth again and just closed the bank and kept that money that was lost, right? They put Frederick Douglass as the president. It still didn't survive. Stole the black's wealth. And so you're playing Monopoly. You cannot win. Such is life. Same as the game of life. If you don't have any cash to get started on a level playing field, even though they say, okay, you're free, you don't have to work our land and our fields. We don't have to get rich off of your free labor anymore. But they give you no financial restitution. And you ask why blacks financially, besides lacking a financial education, right? But are behind financially, then this is why. Now, it is not an excuse, but it is an explanation. And as Robert L. Johnson said, it doesn't matter if him, Michael Jordan, Oprah Winfrey are already rich. They have the rights to this, right? Just because you're rich doesn't mean this is not your rights. All right, Chris, share the Patreon link. Let me share the Patreon link. And let me get into credit repair. So that's the Patreon link. That's sad. We always get stolen. That's true, but I'll be honest with you. Some blacks financially could do better if they just took time to want a financial education, right? Like you all do, right? So still could do better. Still could do better, but again, it is systematic racism. Bird 885, like those numbers. I like that XRP. Whoever's your future husband is gonna be. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, you all, I'm signing out. Here's to your health and your wealth, your peace and your prosperity, your credit, your crypto, and your cash flow. Queen out. Y'all have a great evening.